knock somebody out in the first round. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy J Bruce _ fit. And today we got an interesting topic. Like I'm real big into MMA. You guys will learn that about me soon in the later on videos. So I've researched on the internet. I'm pretty sure if you haven't heard of it, then it's probably been in your recommended box. The KSI and Logan Paul fight happening. And I think his brother Deji versus Jake Paul, if I got those names right. So honestly guys, like I knew about Logan Paul because the whole Japanese shit happened, but I never knew like what they did in terms of how they got big on YouTube and KSI. I never really knew them, right? So I looked into it, and I'm actually, I hear a lot of bad things, right? A lot of things like, oh, this is stupid. This is just, two people who gossip and happen to do this, or someone's, they have beef. Who knows where it started from? I actually didn't research where it started from. So maybe in the comment section, let me know. But I will say, like, I'm interested, man. Like, it's good to have people resolve the drama instead of going and gossiping on channels and doing indirect, like dissing. Like, that shit's whack. Let's get real, right? Like, if seeing somebody box, this is going to settle it for all. And they're talking about a rematch too. Like, this is going to settle it. This is it's a lot of pressure, right? But this is like, it shows determination. This type of drive brings people out. Like, I loved competing. I did wrestling in high school, and I loved every aspect of it. I currently do jiu-jitsu now and Muay Thai, and I can't wait to do it my first fight. First Smokers, which is a event where Muay Thai is just Muay Thai, no groundwork. But I want to do it. That's my goal. One of my bucket list goals is to do one of those fights. So God willing, that happens. So, but yeah, I think so. I looked at a few of KSI's fight videos. He was training with like Michael Bisping and all that. And if y'all don't know who Michael Bisping the Count is, that motherfucker's a legend, an English legend to me, even though he has some losses, but best trash talker bar none, So when he's dancing with those guys in terms of fighting and going to the flame mill of the gym, it makes me excited, man. They putting in the work and putting in the effort, and it's a lot of this stuff on the line. I think a lot of the fan base is going to be watching, and honestly, I wouldn't call it ridiculous. I find things like this amusing. They're great. It's competitive. It brings out the drive. So I just wanted to cover that because I can't wait, man. I see who I have winning that fight. I don't know. I think in terms of Deji and Jake Paul, I see Jake kind of getting it, man. I looked at that stare down. I was like, damn, that man is making a fool out of Deji. And Deji was over too hype, and I think he's like trying to follow his brother's footsteps in terms of that, how to get people on my side thing. But he has people already, but Jake kind of he had a confidence, and confidence always wins over anything, man. He didn't have to overreact, didn't get emotional. So that was great. Not just because of that, just, that does play a part in the ring, though. If they get emotional, then how they're going to act under pressure. But for KSI and his brother Logan Paul, I think I might have to give the edge to KSI, man. I haven't really peeped. I'm going to definitely keep an update on it, but I'm going to look at some of Logan Paul's training videos. But I've seen KSI's, and KSI's really getting down. I think this is a boxing match too. So, in terms of boxing match, I really think KSI has it. Now, in terms of if it was an MMA, then, okay, who knows? As for knockouts, though, I've heard they said that in one of the face-offs, somebody said they're going to knock somebody out in the first round. Now, if that happens, fan base and fans are going to go dropping than more than the Great Depression fucking stock market. That shit is going to go bloop, and they're going to be fucking gone. Knockouts are the worst because that's like getting world starred and then trying to recover from that after talking so much shit, right? If you don't talk so much shit, you don't got to big it up. You just got to show your heart, right? But if you get knocked out after saying how hard you've been training, Jesus Christ, man. That can't go. That can't fucking go. As in terms, I don't know, like who's gonna knock somebody out. I see